Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between two division rivals. Next. Jason Barr, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's...
You're out. He's safe. He's safe. 4-4. Take the base.
Next up is Jack Savage. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the AB now. This is line to left, and that
hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Jack Savage.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. Bases are empty here with two men out. He'll try to bunt his way out as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in next, Jack Savage. He bounced out last time up. And a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now here is Stuart Fairchild. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Jack Savage flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Round it, round it.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in will be Charles LeBlanc. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, 9-1 is the way this one ends. Amarillo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jackson Goddard earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Amarillo Sock Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between 2 division rivals. Next. Daniel Camarena, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And a dive, but he's back. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Next to stand in is Jack Savage. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
To a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
That last at bat, Matty, the changeup right down the middle of play. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Let it fly now.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Sorvala ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And now in the box, Jack Savage. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Frisco led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Daniel Camarena hangs win number 11 on his line. Tyler Gilbert struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
3 hours and 17 minutes.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Amarillo Sock Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Now at the plate, here is Jack Savage, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. And now the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fleming rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Batting four.
So here's the cleanup pitch. Cal Raleigh, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. So next to bat will be Jack Savage. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So now to the plate, Jack Savage. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets in an RBI.
Go, dig.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Stepping in once again is Jack Savage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it.
Hold up, right here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they can't make
Pace in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good
defense.
You gotta go to court. You got service subpoena for child support. That was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds. You ready to bust somebody? Play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, stand in front you, straight up run you, you know who got that fight, you know how to use a triple beam, it ain't hard as it seems, you keep your body clean, you got a lot of your bold jeans, some of your partners, you don't really want to mess with them clowns, you come up with them clowns,
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next to hit is Jack Savage.
The third baseman, Jack Savage.
First pitch on the way. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now into the box is Malcolm Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Next, here is Jack Savage. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. A tag, and he is out on a questionable decision to tag up. It's a double play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Martin Maldonado. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, here is Jack Savage. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Katnick patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to bat, Justin Williams. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So striding in to start the 9th is Jack Savage. And they could use a spark from him here.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1-1 the count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a line drive. Anderle is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Springfield came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Will Vest claims the win out of the pen, his first. Henry Silva records the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. We've got baseball on the show. Stepping up is Jack Savage.
Third baseman, Jack Savage.
First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
All right, round it here, round it.
Ulliger blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So next to hit is Charles LeBlanc. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Stepping in next, Jack Spiggers. Savage over at second. LeBlanc is over at first with one away. Now looking to throw back to second. And they got him. And stepping in, Jack Savage. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Halfway.
Hecht is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up, Jack Spiggers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Savage leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Miller is under it, 2 gone. So stepping in is Willie Espinoza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 2-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Right there.
And now Greg Slattery, and they're runners at the corners now. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Come on, there it is, right here.
He's set. The 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Into the box, Julio Rodriguez flew out last time up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1 out. On to first, and they turn the double play. So here is Jack Savage. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And now the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talked about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Heading out toward shallow right. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, it'll be Jax Biggers. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Now into the box, Willie Espinoza. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next, it'll be Jack Savage, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Line hard into left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles LeBlanc. He flew out in his last debut.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
So the next to bat will be Jax Biggers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Up next, Julio Rodriguez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Savage is there, and he'll bring this one in. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Frisco came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Garrett Whitlock earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Springfield, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's Jason Barr gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that misses 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Ready now is Jax Biggers. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. At the plate now is Jack Conley. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Come on, run it fire right here. Run it fire.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Next to dig in, Jack Savage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
That's wide, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charles LeBlanc, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Now it'll be Jack Savage, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here you go.
Swung on and hit deep to left center.
Go
and
hard,
that
go
ball
hard.
gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now to the plate, Charles LeBlanc. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate is Jack Spiggers, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He pulls this one into right. Williams is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. So they. And now here is Jack Savage. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he'll get back in safely. Savage is off of first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rough Riders jumped out to an is
the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good. On the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, the manager chooses his words carefully.
Playing it cool, wipe off the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A critical one in store for us here. It's game one between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Rough Riders.
Next to hit, Edwin Diaz.
That is good. The first baseman. Diaz.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. So credit him with an RBI. Next up is Jack Savage.
That is third. The third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Savage.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
You got it, you got it.
That gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in next, Cal Raleigh trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
Way to go. You're here. You're here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. So now here is Jack Savage. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a living.
In there, a base hit.
Make the turn, round it, round it.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now at the plate, Jack Savage singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Digging in will be Charles LeBlanc. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next to stand in is Jax Biggers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is... And now in the box, Tyler Ramirez, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Jack Savage. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now to slap the tag on him, and he is... Striding in is Cody Thomas. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Long throw to third, and he's safe.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset.
So next to bat will be Jack Savage, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little.
Oh, look at this.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Touché, sir.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
10-2, the final in this game. The Rockhounds jump out to a 1-0. The mound.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan los míos al día. No le falta nada. Vamos a ser negras, están todas blindadas. Tú nunca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te salen todos los ceros. La vida me bendigo porque me quiero. Si mi jefe soba por lo que yo quiero, que arriba no llego. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Lo que se viraron que le vaya mal.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Barr will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. So now to the plate, Jack Savage.
Third baseman, Jack Savage.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the center. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Preston Weaver flew out last time up. Popped him up. Biggers has a play. And that retires the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to... Next to hit is Jack Savage. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
In there, 1-1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jack Savage.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Ramirez. Hit softly on the ground to third, right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So now into the box is Jack Savage from the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fleming, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calabrese is there, 2 gone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Barrera trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Down the left field line and hard hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was...
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jack Savage as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Midland get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Juan Quintana is...
Being in a hole in a minor league playoff series means an opportunity to teach young men about facing adversity.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. It's a big...
Ball four, take the ball.
Next, here is Jack Savage. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Stepping in once again is Jack Savage, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line hard, deep into left. Ramirez able to track it down for the third out. Now to the plate, here is Jack Savage. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Bolliger rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
This is on the ground over the first.
On the bag, right here.
So the first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no error. Stepping up is Jack Savage. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Diaz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is... So next to hit is Jack Savage. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Cal Raleigh steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Frisco Rough Riders trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Daniel Camarena pitches well enough to get the W. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trey Chupin will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches up.
Now to bat, Jack Savage. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So now here is Jax Biggers looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Barnes and the 0-2. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter.
And stepping in, Jack Savage. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go to.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charles LeBlanc, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Stepping in next, Ezra Valencia grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So stepping in is Jack Savage. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Reset and the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Oliger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Throw won't get him.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home. Better yet, love a well-executed relay with long throws, guys understanding where to be in position to make impact plays throughout the course of the game.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. And now, Jack Savage. He doubled his last time up. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next up, Jack Savage. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box, Charles LeBlanc. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And he is in there.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. So here is Nick Schnell. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Big spot here, and it'll be Greg Slattery. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. There he goes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Frisco Rough Riders have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Jorge Alcala is the winning pitcher of record.
Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sipping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strummer like a banjo.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Omar Montañez has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Now into the box, Jack Savage.
The third baseman, Jack Savage.
First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ivy gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jack Savage.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Savage on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You're going.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ray Holden. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Jack Savage. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Next, it'll be Cal Raleigh. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Pull up right here. Find the ball.
He's set down, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Charles LeBlanc. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Ortiz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next, it'll be Jax Biggers. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready now is Tyler Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Up next, Kenny Ivey. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. 1 there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to dig in, Jack Savage. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Find the ball.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about he's having a good week in 1 night. Can you imagine 4 hits in 1 game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Cal away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Here it is. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Hey, baseball players have never been shy about celebrating, but these guys have a lot of work to do, and they know that. They're now out of the first round, but they need to stay focused moving forward if they're going to win the minor league championship.
For our ball game, for the victorious Rock.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right now, just like a CeeLo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is.
I'm not sure there's a more fascinating prospect in the game right now. He's breaking out. For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, this is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know it. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues.
A player receives input from a coach.